So if you want to just start by explaining your name, we'll say
okay.
Yeah, introducing yourself.
All right, my name is Lionel Gilbert. I'm the manager of airport operations for the Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. I've been working here 22 years.
All right. What is your safety procedure for people traveling?
People traveling have to go through screening with the TSA, which is the Transportation Security Administration. They man the security checkpoint, and basically they have to make sure that passengers don't bring any prohibited items onto an airplane. Dangerous, according to them.
Okay, and this they do, like the people themselves, they have to go through the security of just like metal detectors?
Yes, there's two systems. There's a metal detector, and that's been in place for quite a while. And there's also a advanced imaging technology system, which takes a full body image, and they'll detect if they have non-metallic objects still hiding in their pockets or in their bodies.
Okay, was this also called the backscatter machine?
Yes, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think that that invades privacy? Like, is there a policy on how much they can see or anything?
They have changed the software that runs the system tremendously since the first time they came out, and there was a lot of controversy. And they actually don't see the body now. They just see a stick figure, and then it'll show if there's an item on the person. It'll show on the stick figure where that item is located, like on the hip or on their shoulder or somewhere like that.
Oh, okay. So then that's a lot better because they don't have to pat them down and they don't see their whole body.
Correct.
Okay. And how do you guarantee safety in the airport, on the plane, and back to landing?
Well, on the airport, in the public areas, it's very difficult because it is open to the public, so anything can happen at any time, like you've seen in the LA shooting earlier, actually a year ago now. So we just keep an eye open. We rely a lot on people that work here and have been working here for a long time. They can see when somebody is suspicious or acting suspiciously, or something does not belong in an airport, suspicious item, or bags left unattended. That's why you'll hear those recordings periodically reminding people to keep an eye on their bags. Once you pass through the security, the TSA checkpoint, you basically have been screened for dangerous items and prohibited items that you're not allowed to take on an airplane. So anything that's between the blades and knives to weapons or explosive. Technically, once you're on the airplane, you're safe. Once you're on the other side.
So when you're on land, they get you safe so that when you're on the plane, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Correct.
Okay.
In addition to that, the baggage for the passenger, every piece of luggage that gets on an airplane also gets screened through a machine that will detect anything that doesn't need to be on an airplane, specifically explosive materials.
Okay, thank you. Also, you worked here for 24 years?
22 years.
So you were here when 9/11 happened. Has anything changed?
Yeah, I was working here. I wasn't here working actually that day, but yeah, tremendous changes. The TSA was created. We didn't have a TSA. Security screening of passengers was privatized before. The FAA was in charge of airport security, so it's anything outside screening passengers on the airfield and securing airplanes. The Federal Aviation Administration was in charge of that. The TSA got created and took over the security, and they actually manned all the security checkpoints at all airports in the country. Slowly, there's a trend where some airports are going back to privatized security, but it's still overseen by the TSA actually. So yes, there's been a lot of changes in what you could bring on the airplane, and what you have to divest, meaning take off of your person when you get on through the security checkpoint. And every time there's an incident, there's changes that are occurring at the screening checkpoint.
Okay, and then one more question. Ever since you guys have put in the backscatter type machine, has airport security improved? Like, has it?
I would say yes, because we'll find more things, and people have to. It helps on what people have to go through. It's a faster screening, and it also catches non-metallic objects where the metal detector obviously cannot. So yeah, it's a better security.
Right. In regards to how people think that the backscatter invades privacy, what do you have to say to that?
I don't have an opinion. I'm not bothered by it. I know that the issue was big when they came out, when they first came out, the machines, because of the privacy issue. But since they changed the way the software is providing an image now, you don't see any. I don't see an issue anymore.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.